Hi, my name is Courtney Davis, and I'm a county extension agent with Texas AgriLife Extension Service, and I have a great option for you. Today, we're going to be cooking one of my favorites, white chicken chili. What I love about this recipe is, number one, it's quick and easy. Number two, it uses my favorite small kitchen appliance, the slow cooker. This has become one of my favorite tools to use in the kitchen because it makes preparation super easy, super quick. I can come home, dinner's pretty much ready for me, and cleanup is a snap. You're probably wondering what this plastic sheeting is in my slow cooker. A friend of mine introduced these to me. These are slow cooker liners, and they make cleanup so easy when using the slow cooker. All you do is place it in, place your ingredients inside the plastic sheeting, put your lid on, cook it like you normally would, and then whenever you're done, you just lift this out, toss it in the trash, and you're all done. So my husband likes that because he's usually responsible for dishes duty. What we're going to do to get started today is we are going to, what I did before was I chopped up a small onion. I sauteed it with about 2 cloves of chopped garlic in a pan with some nonstick cooking spray. I wanted to cook that just to the point that those onions became tender and translucent. I didn't want to overcook them because they are going to continue to cook in the slow cooker. I just wanted to bring it, get rid of some of that raw onion taste. So we're going to dump that in our crock pot. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to dump in 3 cans of navy beans. If you're from small town Texas like I am and your grocery store doesn't have navy beans like mine does, then you can always substitute using Great Northern beans. So I'm dumping in 3 cans of Great Northern beans along with all of the juice. That juice is going to help to thicken your soup a little bit, okay? So that's going to be a good thing to keep in there. In addition, we're going to put in 2 cans of shoe peg corn that has been drained. Okay, I have 4 small cans of green chilies that have also been drained. It's going to give it a nice kick. If you don't want very much heat, you can always reduce that. This doesn't add too much heat though, so it should be tolerable for your average person. In addition, I have 5 to 6 chicken breasts that have been cooked. My husband and I had chicken for dinner last night. I went ahead and cooked a few extra breasts and shredded those up so that I could put it in today's meal. If you don't have time to do that ahead of time, you can always saute some chicken or boil some chicken, shred it up before putting it in here. You can always use leftover turkey from a holiday meal if that's what you want to do. Any kind of chicken or poultry works. Rotisserie chicken I've used before, it works great as well. So we want to shred that up and put it in our crock pot. If you don't have time to do all of this ahead of time and you want to go ahead and use raw chicken, you're welcome to do that. I would put in a couple of chicken breasts into your soup. I would make sure that everything's covered. Cook it on low for 6 to 8 hours and then shred it before you end up serving the chili. You want to make sure though that if you do that, that you want to make sure that your chicken is not frozen because you never want to add frozen chicken or anything frozen to a crock pot because you run into time and temperature regulations and some food safety issues. So always make sure that all of your meats that you put in your crock pot are thawed before you put them in there. Okay. In addition to this, we are going to add 2.5 to 3.5 cups of chicken broth, depending on how soupy you want your chili to be. We are also going to add about 2 teaspoons of cumin to give it that nice chili flavor, and about a teaspoon of fresh oregano or dried oregano. Okay, you're going to mix that in really, really good. Put it on low, set it on low, and cook for 6 to 8 hours. This recipe will serve about 8 to 10 people, and at $2.50 per serving, it's actually very economical. If you live in a small family like me where it's just my husband and I, this is a great recipe to put together and then put any leftovers in the freezer where we can enjoy them at another time. Before you serve it, you'll take the lid off. You're going to add about 3 tablespoons of fresh lime juice to kind of give it that extra kick, and then serve it with any of your favorite garnishments. Today we're serving it with a dollop of sour cream and some cheese, two of my husband's favorites. I also sometimes will put in some fresh cilantro on top to kind of give it that Mexican flavor. So the next time you're wondering what's for dinner tonight, please don't forget to check us out at Texas AgriLife Extension Service and find us on Facebook.